Hi there, I'm Aki from Aki Gaming, and welcome to another episode of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Each episode, we'll be putting two heroes into the spotlight and see who reigns supreme over the other. First, they will be judged by all of their attributes, which includes their stats, weapons, skills, etc. Then, we will put them into a battle simulator and see who's the better one when head-on. Not only that, we will be also giving them their best possible skill build and put them into the ultimate mass battle showdown to see who will be crowned the winner of My Waifu or Husbando is Better Than Yours. Let's not wait any longer and introduce our contestants. Standing on the left corner, the Princess of Nor, the younger sister among the royal siblings, the tropical flower, S.Elise. And standing on the right corner, the daughter of Hayato, the obsessive, horrifying tempered mage, the black magician, Rhajat. I think I already know who's gonna win. And here we go, Sunny versus Gloomy. Two green mages battling out to see who's the better waifu. Who will be crowned the winner? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rumble? Round 1, Stats and Skills. Let's start with their base stats total. S.Elise has a BST of 147 and Rhajat's BST is 150. The first point goes to Rhajat. What about their rating after weapons and skills? S.Elise's total rating is 163 and Rhajat is 162. S.Elise equalize. Next is their hit points. S.Elise has 34 HP and Rhajat has 36. Rhajat takes the lead again. Let's look at their attack now. S.Elise's attack is 36 plus 12 and Rhajat is 35 plus 12. S.Elise pulls one back, 2-2. What about their speed? Who is the faster unit among the two? S.Elise has a speed of 34 and Rhajat has also 34. It's a draw. Now let's look at the defense. S.Elise has 18 points in defense and Rhajat has 21. Rhajat takes the lead again, 2-3. Last, their resistance to magical damage. S.Elise has a resistance of 25 and Rhajat has 24. Once again, S.Elise equalize. After comparing their stats, the score is currently tied at 3-3. It is still everyone's game from here on. Next, shall we look at their weapon? S.Elise wields the Hibiscus Tome that has a might of 12. It has the ability to grant allies within 2 spaces an attack and speed plus 1 during combat. Not only that, it can be refined to boost her stats further too. As for Rhajat, she has Kin Grown Wolf, a stronger version of the usual Wolf Tome with a might of 12. Not only it is effective against cavalry, it also could be refined to either gain an additional ability to nullify cavalry bonuses or boost her stats further. Whose weapon is better? Both weapons has the same might and could be refined, but Kin Grown Wolf's effectiveness against cavalries makes it the better tome among the two. One more point to Rhajat. Next, their assists. S.Elise has rally attack resistance that grants an adjacent ally a +3 on attack and resistance until the end of a turn. As for Rhajat, she has rally attack and defense, a similar assist skill to S.Elise, but it grants attack and defense buff instead. According to Game 8, these two rally skill has the same rating, therefore it's a draw. Now to their passives. Let's start with passive A. S.Elise has speed resistance that grants her 2 additional speed and resistance. And Rhajat, she has distant defense that gives her a +6 defense and resistance when being attacked by a ranged unit. Who has the better A skill? Rhajat for sure. Last, let's look at their passive in C. S.Elise has Green Tome Valor, a skill that enables all Green Tome user to gain 2 times the SP as long as she's alive. What about Rhajat? She has Savage Blow that deals 7 damage to foes within 2 spaces of target after combat whenever she initiates a fight. Again, by referring to Game 8, Green Tone Valor is rated higher than Savage Blow. Hence, S.Elise takes the last point. And that's the end to round 1. With a score of 4 against 5, the winner of round 1 is Rhajat! A difference of only a point between the two. Anyway, let's move on to round 2, head-on fight. For this segment, I'm going to use the FEH damage calculator by Andukrandu. First, we're just going to let them brawl with their default skills and IV with no buff. Let's have a look at the result. It seems none of them gets to 1 round KO their opponent. However, whoever initiates first will get KO in the following turn. It's a draw for the default fight. How about we give them their recommended skill build? For S.Elise, Groundblade Plus, Life and Death, Desperation, Glimmer, and Attack Seal. As for Rhajat, she will use the exact same build as S.Elise. And the result? Both get to 1 round KO their opponent while initiating. And this result is before giving them any buff for Blade Tome. With their stats being so similar to one another, the result would always end in a draw if there's no external factor. Hence, I hereby declare round 2 to be a draw. Before we proceed to the final round, let's recap back the result. Rhajat is leading with 1 win, 1 draw compared to S.Elise with only a draw. Would S.Elise be able to win the last round to force a tie, or would it be Rhajat that takes home the title? Let's find out in round 3, Mass Battle. For this segment, we will be using the same Mass Battle calculator as round 2 to calculate how effective are they against all the other heroes. Instead of looking at only their kills, we are going to also consider their draws and losses too, and the result will be in the form of a percentage. Here's the formula. First, we'll look at the result with their default build. And S.Elise draws 35, loses 102, and wins 71. What about Rhajat? She draws 43, loses 92, and wins 73. Let's convert it to percentage to see their winning rate. It seems Rhajat's winning rate is about 3% more than S.Elise when initiating. What if enemy attack first? Would the result be any different? S.Elise draws 38, loses 90, and wins 80. On the other hand, Rhajat draws 51, loses 70, and wins 87. After conversion, Rhajat is still ahead of S.Elise with 54.1%, a 6.5% higher than S.Elise. Hence, the default fight goes to Rhajat. Now, let's move on to their best build. Would S.Elise be able to outperform Rhajat? Let's look at the result. S.Elise draws 3, loses 57, and wins 148. As for Rhajat, she draws 6, loses 53, and wins 149. In percentage, still Rhajat is better when initiating with 73.1% compared to S.Elise with 71.9%. What if they defend first? And here's the result. S.Elise draws 3, loses 68, and wins 107. As for Rhajat, she draws 6, loses 76, and wins 126. After conversion, the Black Magician has the better rate of 62% compared to S.Elise with only 52.2%. It's a complete victory for the daughter of Hayato. But before we announce the winner, should we at least see how well they flare with a buff, since both of them are using a Blade Tome? What will the result be? When initiating, when defending. Whoa, what an eye-opener. Anyway, the victor has long been decided. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this episode, My Waifu or Husbando, is better than yours is Rhajat! What a match, especially in the last round. Who would have thought the deciding factor would be their most insignificant stat? Even though S.Elise's attack is 1 point higher than Rhajat, but the difference of 3 points in defense resulted in Rhajat's overall victory. So, what's your thought on the result? Who do you think should have been the better waifu? Let's discuss. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Aki Gaming for more interesting content like this. You could also leave a comment below to suggest who would you like to feature in a future episode. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in next episode of My Waifu or Husbando is better than yours.